shit and they're busted. Doom.
Every character except...
And the character you do play is the weakest character in the roster. Doom. Everything is Doom. It's how the internet works.
When I count it down, you say the name of your character. Every character is bullshit except 1, 2, 3.
Jacka.
All right, well, you know.
It doesn't work for me.
We'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Because if I say every character is bullshit except for Jacko, people like punch me. They give me dirty looks. Like I've said something wrong just because Jacko could do 30-second block strings.
Yo,
It's
okay.
just straight throw, just down back. Simply down back, 5-head. So I was getting shot. And cursed at.
Shot and curse seems to be what Yemma is going to need to do to win. Because you do not want
any of that heat from the jealous rage.
You don't want A.B.A on top of you.
You don't want to get close enough to Parcel-X or whatever his name is. Paracelsus. My apologies to the key man. You don't want to get close enough to Paracelsus for her to get jealous. So you want to stay away and shoot at her. That way she won't go into a jealous rage.
Shoot her.
Shoot her.
Thank you, Major.
On tonight's episode of the Columbus FGC, sharing one brain cell.
Oh my God! Un gonna die.
And Yemma is shooting her, but the super comes out.
Oh, one hit.
Catches
will do
the
it.
startup. Is it Happy Chaos's turn? Yes, it is. And we simply do not have the meter to FD anymore.
That's it.
This isn't Street Fighter anymore. Any special will chip unless you've got FD.
An extremely close first round goes
extremely close, and these are some really good results we're seeing from Emma's Happy Chaos. I feel like Emma's she was on Elfelt before Happy Chaos.
That's right.
Yeah. I feel like she's doing really well on her Elfelt, but I feel like it wasn't, you know.
Elfelt is a hard character to really get some mix going with.
Yeah. It wasn't to this
pressure.
level.
Yeah, she has pretty linear pressure on a high level, but. Yeah. Options with Happy Chaos. You want to zone, you want to mix up, you want to roll, you want to... Oof!
Ooh.
Clash will do it for Un. 1 round apiece in game 1.
The next up brings up a good point. The character I do play is bullshit, just only when I'm not playing her.
Yes,
that's true. Jacko is bullshit, but only when I'm not playing her.
I do think at Slayer, we will probably complain about if backdash cancel with dash macro is what we think it is. That's very frightening. That's going to be... Oh, man.
But I love Slayer. He's such a wife guy.
Yeah.
I can't hate Slayer. He's just a wholesome boy who loves his wife and drinks blood.
As an aspirational wife guy.
Yeah.
I appreciate him.
Period. I did not know the king was spraying. How can you complain about dandyism? So true, mix up. Slayer is a wife guy with a healthy sex life. Yeah. He's a wholesome guy who loves his wife.
And Sharon loves him. And there's lots of consent.
They love each other.
Huge block burst!
You know they're communicative lovers. You know, it's you love to see it.
Yeah.
This is the platonic ideal of marriage.
You gotta have a lot of communication with a whole agreeing that your vampire husband can just drink your blood whenever you want. That's you know, invading some people's personal bubbles.
Yeah, that's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of trust. Absolutely. Game 1 goes to Un. Couple of close rounds there, though.
Love related. That's true.
Couple of close rounds. I am not ruling out Yemma's Happy Chaos. I love seeing two players we have frequently seen at Tuesday Trials play against each other on stream. Frequently in grand finals.
Yes.
New characters. Basically, how do they bring their play style to these new
characters?
Yes.
And I mean, just watching them trade blows, just launching haymakers at each other with 2 offensive powerhouses.
Yo, huge.
It's just fun to watch.
Starter and pushing Un into the wall, getting a hard knockdown wall break, positive boners.
Which does mean the Happy Chaos pressure. The pressure was nothing in the 2K2D, but you know what? I respect it.
You just got a 2K2D.
Sometimes you just gotta you gotta do the call outs. You gotta say, you know what? On round start, you're gonna stand there and you're gonna do nothing. So I'm gonna run up and I'm just gonna throw you.
Here's the thing, 2K2D, you can't block it mid.
True.
So it's a very complex maneuver. A lot of people don't even like to block mid.
Yeah,
how many of them do you think block low?
Low. Am I down backing? I don't even like to back. You want me to down back? Ugh.
Some of y'all motherfuckers need to hold down back when you get knocked down and wake up instead of trying to wiggle DP. I'm gonna wake up 2-8. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Exploding. They're getting blocked and exploding.
Then you're like, counter. Oh no, what happened? You brought that upon yourself.
Okay, but consider, I didn't pay $60 to block. I can hold down
You didn't
back.
pay $60 to play the game for very long if you don't block. Okay?
Damn, that's so true.
Yo,
That's
Yemma
so
on our
true.
way to a reset with game number 2.
That's
One
the
round
thing,
of
you may not have paid $60 to block. I didn't pay $60 to lose, so I'm a down back, if you don't mind.
That's... This motherfucker's spitting. You're on it, Bo Camel.
I do my best.
Wall break, Deus Ex Machina.
So the super is go. What the fuck?
It is. PRC out. What is going on?
Wait, what is she
in the
cooking?
corner. Oh no,
What
we're getting super.
is
I hope
she
it was
cooking?
worth it, Yemma.
I'm
That's crazy.
I'm watching Yemma at the stove. She's got chicken, bubble gum for some reason, some Teflon wrap. I desperately want to know what she's cooking, and I'm pretty sure it's not safe to eat.
No, that backfired completely. Whatever was going on,
spectacularly.
that was silly. She got a gold burst and then got a positive bonus, but then that YRC didn't do any favors.
It was. I imagine it was a misinput because I think she had the kill. There was no reason to do that. Unless she really just wanted to style on her own. Never let her cook again. Well, you know what? Okay, the house didn't burn down. We have another round. The house is still there. Maybe she can make dinner again in like a month or 2, and when she's learned her lesson.
This is the worst cooking I've ever seen a non-Bridget player.
What do you gotta?
I'm not naming names. I'm just saying I've seen a particular.
I feel like there's a lot of animosity.
Not animosity.
Going
I
out
just happened to notice that there was one particular very strong player
to a set
in our scene who very much struggled with cooking, and that's all I'm saying. But she is getting better. Whoever she is. No names. I'm not going to name names.
Whoever that person might be.
Indeed.
She's improving. And you know what? Life is all about improvement, or whatever you want your life to be about. I'm not your mom.
But this is her house.
This is my house.
You will respect it.
You will respect me while you're in my house.
Yo,
Once you leave my house, your life can be about whatever you want. But while you're in here, it's about self-improvement.
You will respect Bo Camel's rules.
Whatever you want to get better at it.
Oh, in normal mode, no key
I believe
grab.
in you. I believe in you, chat.
And there's the key grab.
I kind of thought that was going to wall break for some reason. Probably
Nice throw.
Oh.
Yo, this is I'm loving seeing all these close games. I'm loving seeing Yemma bring it to.
We've had some really good sets in like just in the last couple weeks, and like these top 3s, they've been some really good, some really close back and forth.
BRC into throw, the guts it takes
to BRC into throw. This is true.
Love it.
Slappy hands. Ooh, the immediate burst. I mean, you have to, or you're gonna die. Dies anyway though. Where is your burst now? Seems like it.
Brutal. Yemma working on the reset. 2-1.
Like how Heat Knuckle always wall breaks. I don't think that A.B.A needs it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be some tweaking in the next balance patch.
Yeah. Now, granted, I've only seen one A.B.A play, and it's Un, and she's goated. But I don't think A.B.A needs it. I'm gonna be honest. I think A.B.A has an easy enough time getting into her I can do whatever the fuck I want mode. She probably does not need it. The back dash. The back dash incident leading to this. I mean, this just fuck ton of damage.
Good
Switching
escape from Yemma.
Out of the Jealous Rage, so you can get right back into it at full meter. Somehow we're back in the corner.
Unfortunate blocked YRC. And just a Donzai for good measure, because why not?
Just to make sure, it's
even when you're dead,
not
it's
about
still
the
gonna
round.
hit.
It's not about the round. It's about sending a message.
Even when you're dead, you still have to fear Donzai.
Yeah. Even the dead fear Donzai.
Always fear Donzai.
Anything can kill your body. Donzai can kill your soul.
Yo.
And the punch through the wall.
Replenish super.
Yep. Not feeling the need for the hard knockdown. Feeling the need for the resources, though, probably because dominating neutral is the game plan here. The block burst isn't going to do it, though. Hold this mix. Hold this mix. Hold this mix.
My baby burst.
You're not holding the mix. You dropped the mix. Well, just because I gave you 10 gallons of mix and a 5-gallon jug, you dropped it?
This will get the knockdown, but not quite the kill.
Not
and
quite the
Yemma
kill.
still has a full bar, full concentration, but one bullet left on the board. What can she do with it?
Yemma has all of her resources except for health.
Oh, shimmy into throw.
And Un has nothing but health. She does have a reversal on deck now, but she might not get to use it if her burst gets blocked.
Insane reads from Yemma there. Good read and blocking the
Yemma
burst.
with $100 in a dream.
Throw like 3 times there. Sick. Love it.
Yemma with the $100 a dream and no fear. Absolutely no fear.
I want to see this reset. I want to see it happen.
I do too. I want to see the reset. I want to see the reset into the game 5.
Jealous Rage.
Because I like good sets. What can I say?
We do. We'd love to see some good ass Guilty Gear.
It's true. Some good ass striving. I did not know that was going to reach outside of Jealous Rage mode, but now, guys.
Una's really figured out the spacing when A.B.A is in normal mode.
I was about to start saying, but now A.B.A is no longer in Jealous Rage, and then she was back in Jealous Rage.
Yeah, just
that's the state of resource management for A.B.A in Guilty Gear Strive, and I think that is terrifying.
In and out of it rapidly, like a. Never mind.
Like what?
Never mind.
Like what?
Nah, it's good. I'm good. We can keep it. Back to the match. Anyway, back to the match. There's the reset for Yemma.
There is the reset.
Our grand finals.
And I think there's one question on everyone's mind. What were you going to say?
I was going to say duel 1. Let's rock. Oh, a whiff normal
that's exactly what he was going to say.
Anyway, back to the match.
Back to the match as A.B.A approaches at Mach 5 and just starts mugging Happy Chaos for his entire health bar. Which I guess is just murder when you think about it, but that's not the point. The
finesse of popping out of Jealous Rage mode and then getting the wall break back into Jealous Rage mode.
Just the optimization, the bloodlust to be able to pause and go, no, I need this wall break to put me into Jealous Rage because I need to attack.
Yo, Yemma not giving up without a fight.
No, she's got a sliver of health and she's got a dream. She does not, however, have any ammo left. I'm not sure.
However, she does
have. She was aware of that. There we go. Now we have ammo. The shimmies are keeping us alive. We have ammo. We've got 2 bars of meter. This is going to be a hard knockdown.
Oh, yo, Curse landed there.
We're going to have to see. A.B.A does not get the meter for a reversal, so we might have to watch out for a burst, but we're not going to see a reversal that has damage on it. And guys, we're baiting the burst, except for when it finally matters.
No, the PRC couldn't save her.
Oh, no.
She gets blasted. What a valiant effort,
Just not enough time, but nearly crawled her way back from the brink of defeat. A very impressive.
That's round 1 of our reset. That's crazy.
Because that wasn't a game.
Keeping it close every
That wasn't a whole game. That was 1 round.
That was sick. This is a great grand finals. I love it. Nobody's phoning it in. Some of y'all have been phoning in. You're like, oh, Potemkin versus Soul once again. I love it. I love seeing new ideas, new characters brought to the table. I don't love seeing Danzai that many times, though. That's a menacing button. And key grab, the classic.
Frankly, I would be concerned if you loved seeing Danzai that many times.
I don't. The aforementioned rule of everybody's character is bad except mine.
Yeah.
Danzai is just overpowered.
Busted.
Needs nerf.
It needs to be nerfed. It's an invincible reversal, but it does not go in a Dragon Punch direction. Explain.
Yeah, I do fear if A.B.A gets buffs and not nerfs, that's going to be such a scary
we're going to be cooked. We're just going to be cooked. I
was like, did you say cooked or cucked?
You know what? That's up to you.
I guess
whichever one sounds worse to you. Yeah. I'll leave it up to you, chat. Would you rather watch your partner be unfaithful or be chopped up, put into a pan, and lit on fire?
Chopped in half. That'd be bad.
That's whichever one of those sounds worse to you. That's what we're going to be. But neither one of them's really good. So both of them work.
Is that 2H into 2H into key grab? What an A.B.A-ass combo.
Because as it turns out, anything can lead into key grab. Fuck it, why not?
That was some Makoto shit. That was crazy.
Lit on fire. Yeah, I don't want to be lit on fire. I'm not going to lie. I would like to avoid being lit on fire myself. That's what I'm afraid A.B.A might do to me if I look at Paracelsus wrong. Or at all, for that matter.
He's scary. Yo, the spacing, crazy. Ooh. Oh, the shimmies!
Oh.
She knew.
As it turns out, just because they're baiting burst doesn't mean they can't punish a whiff normal.
I said shimmy, but that was actually a backdash, and it is significant to have the threat of both. To have the mix of, like, I may step backwards because I know my spacing. I may backdash and get those invincibility frames. You don't know. Don't count on it. You know, sometimes...
Don't think you know.
A lot of people who are only Guilty Gear players love backdashing in neutral or on defense. They abuse backdash. And a lot of players, you can take advantage of that by just, okay, your pressure, just take another dash forward or step forward. Like, just extend yourself a little bit and you can start blowing them up. Yemma, it's a lot harder to predict because sometimes she's not backdashing. She's just shimmying away. She's one step away and still,
so if you
she's
dash
not in
into
the recovery frames of a dash. She's ready to go.
So if you dash into that, you're just getting a punch.
Yeah,
you hit in the face.
Get smacked up.
It does.
Shots in the kneecap.
Yes, I do appreciate how one of Happy Chaos's moves is literally just a haymaker. He just punched you in the face.
He's just swooping in.
Do you like me and
Oh, Un said, you got 2K2D, so do I. Let's go. Lows, baby.
Lows for days.
Low Gatling.
Listen, okay, we're gonna save more and do more. I don't know if that's lows, but we're gonna do so many DIY home projects. Okay, we got lows for days. We got lows for days, and maybe even an overhead once or twice. That's a treat.
Donzai back in
into key grab, because again, everything leads into key grab, and key grab leads into everything.
And she is putting it all on the table.
What are you supposed to do?
Yo, maybe Un might have used all those resources a little too soon.
Want from us?
Really close, getting
she is a little bit out of steam, and she's forced to block for maybe the rest of this Jealous Rage.
Oh, Tap Dust has entered the chat.
Why?
Yo, the long burst bait did not work.
But now, I mean, A.B.A's full screen. A.B.A's out of Jealous Rage. A.B.A's no longer full screen. Holy shit.
A.B.A's cursed.
A.B.A is cursed.
And in normal mode.
Chaos.
Oh, but key grab is going to kill.
So when you have the opponent on a sliver of life and splatted on the wall, traditionally what you do is break the wall so that they die, because otherwise you might die.
But alternatively, fuck it, we ball.
We do ball. This is true. Sometimes you just gotta send it. Sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? I am a merciful god. You may have a chance. Cross the whole screen. Unfortunately for Yemma, Un did that. Exactly that thing. Because you don't give the Flame of Corruption unnecessary chances. That's all I'm saying.
Not a great idea. Here's another super. Hard knockdown. PRC, what is she cooking with that?
What is she cooking? There has to be a plan. Okay.
So far, she's only gotten blown up trying this tech, but I really want to see what she's working towards.
I have converted. There has to be something she's cooking. Maybe if she times it right, it's like a Gigantorkai kind of a thing, where the gunshots are happening and you can hit them. I have no idea. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe she keeps expecting it to be, but it's not. But I feel like that's a mistake I would make, not a mistake she would make. I don't know. Oof.
I don't know. I kind of want to ask Yemma after this. Like,
what
you cooking? I don't know if she'll tell me, but
what
I'm
are
going to
you cooking? What is that smell? It's like turmeric and rubber. I don't understand.
That sounds like something Happy Chaos would cook.
Would cook, absolutely.
Turmeric and rubber.
You would Happy Chaos would say he would cook dinner for the night, and he'd walk in and I'm cooking that.
And he's like chopping up a tire. Like,
chopping up a tire.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, you just walk in and he's cooking meth, and you're like, this is what? This is not dinner. He's like, no, I'm cooking.
I was cooking.
Ask Walter White.
For you.
This is cooking. This is for you. This is all for you. I'm not hungry.
6B a little risky against that. I believe that's far slash. Could be wrong about what that apple button is, but
Happy Chaos knows how to cook. I believe that there are things Happy Chaos knows how to cook. I don't think that I want to be near any of them, though.
This motherfucker puts ketchup in his ramen. Dude. That's how I feel about it.
I feel like this motherfucker eats peanut butter and ketchup sandwiches.
Oof.
Yeah.
So hellish.
Just to fuck with people.
He's Irish. I can say this because I'm Irish. He eats nasty shit if he just eats Irish.
The only thing
I claim my Euro mud on that. I claimed it.
The only thing I know about Irish food is potatoes, because one time I didn't want to eat my potatoes as a kid, and my uncle said, "Why aren't you eating your potatoes? You're Irish." Yeah, that's all I know. Oh. Potatoes. Potatoes, all right.
Assumption.
Okay.
The back. What, Mio? The back shots? Say what?
Back shot?
Back shots? Am I guilty gear? Heavens.
Oh, heavens, no.
Oh, a little cheeky.
Certainly not. Also, I feel while we were talking about cooking and rubber and illicit substances, if Un wins this round, she just wins the bracket.
This is not looking good for Yemma.
I feel like we may have overlooked that. Now she has corner pressure and she has Jealous Rage.
She is FDing for her life, trying to get away from this fucking apple. What the
baited burst leads into this crow to seal out the bracket.
Folks,
Blitz Un.
Once again, Blitz Un.
Refusing to fall to the legend, the instant legend of Yemma's Happy Chaos, at least refusing to fall for a second time, and once again sealing out the Guilty Gear Strive bracket.